Welcome to another video. In this video, we'll be discussing on how to graph lines. If you'll notice, we've already graphed 2 points. And if you're not sure how to graph points yet, you should be looking at the video entitled Graphing Points. There's a point located at 0, 2, which means that x is 0, meaning if we start at the origin, x, we're not going anywhere, and then we're going up to 2. There's a point at 0, 2. There's also a point when x is -3 and y is 0. A line is merely a collection of points. In this case, there's 2. But to make a line, you only need 2 points. And this graphic will illustrate exactly why. How many straight lines can you make that connect these 2 points? Take a moment to think about it. You can only connect this one line that you see here. Well, in this graphic, if I was to grab this point that's located here and say move it, if you notice, the line's going to have to move with it. There's only one line that can connect using these 2 points. That's a straight line. So it doesn't matter if I take this point and I move it over here, or I take this point and move it down here. There's only one line that can be formed. So if I wanted to graph a line, I merely just need 2 points. But Mr. Paul, what does it mean about all this extra stuff on the line? Well, if this point is on this line and it represents a set of values, a certain x's and y's. So let's just say hypothetically I moved it right there. That would mean that the point when x is -3, y is -1 would be located on this line. It's one of the values on this line. And this dot, let's move it to somewhere that we like, say something like this. When x is equal to -1 and y is equal to +2. So this is the point -1, 2. This is the point -3, -1. Both of these values lie on this line. While that's true, also you can imagine that there's infinitely many little points that also lie on this line, which make true. Imagine this line as a bunch of little values that are all located on this line. If you were to make this dot and replicate it a bazillion times, it would be what's made up of this line. So things like -2 and 1/2, right? -2, 1/2 would be on this line. It would be a set of values as well. We're going to come to learn this year, if you didn't learn already last year, that lines are basically a fancy way of putting infinitely many dots all in the same spot, or all on the same line, okay? So we're going to be learning how to find more of these x and y values that are located on this line. But to be able to make the line, you only need 2. And so we're going to start with x's, start with y's, plot 2 points, and connect the 2 points, and create the one line that we need. In further videos, we'll be discussing what to do with this line and more about lines. But for now, how do you create a line? You need 2 points. See you in the next video.